That was LL Cool J, Around the Way Girl. One of the things I've been watching the January 6th trial incessantly, and one of the things that happens is there are people who go, well, you know, the economy's going so bad and gas prices are so high, but still a crime was committed. Oh, it was so long ago. Isn't it ironic that at the same time a lot of people are decrying this January 6th trial? Well, first they said, well, there were no Republicans. Virtually everybody of note who's testified, except for maybe one or two people, have not only been conservatives, not only been Republicans, but also voted for Trump, and many of them would do it again. They said they would do it again. So all of the testimony that is coming that has come so far has come from people who at least voted for Trump and who would do it again, and there were people who would go far. They would, like, there are a lot of things they would do, and this was the one line they wouldn't cross. They didn't care. Bill Barr abated him at every turn. He abated him at every turn, but this was a bridge too far. You know, in Georgia, they abated them at every turn, but this was a bridge too far. But this man has tried to make fraudulent electors. I mean, he did everything you could. He weaponized the Department of Justice. He sucked audiences on people. He sucked mobs on people. He had people, you know, visit people's homes and try to do citizens arrests. All of it was at his behest. And he was so stupid that this dude let a dude doing a documentary film the whole thing. But people tell me, oh, no one cares. Listen, whether you like this or not, right is right and wrong is wrong. There has been a peaceful transition in over 200 years from power to power. They've said, you know what? I've lost, you won, here you go. For the first time in American history, that was thwarted, and the most powerful man in the world sought to use that power to hold on to power. Stop telling me how long ago it was. It's a year and a half ago. At the same time, if it's not too late to hold a comedian responsible for what he did 50 years ago, it most certainly is not too late to hold the most powerful man in the world responsible for what he did a year and a half ago and continues to do. It would be different if he had done this and tried and moved on. He's continuing to do this thing. He's supporting candidates across the country that are in line with his view, that believe the election was stolen. He's trying to take over state houses in different states. This man needs to go to jail, or we don't have justice anymore. Not that we ever really did, but let's stop pretending like that's the thing. Nobody's above the law. Well, somebody clearly would be. This much evidence, I've never seen this much evidence. No one's ever seen this much. As much as you think you know, there's always more to know. A sitting senator tried to walk in fake electors, that they fraudulent electors right before the election was certified, right before it. And then this idiot tries to pretend like he's on the phone so he can't talk to a reporter. This is really the game they couldn't shoot straight. Stop telling me how long ago this was, because we have a penchant for going back in time when it suits our purposes. No time is too long ago when it suits our purposes. Decades can be not too long ago when it suits our purposes. I remember when the R. Kelly documentary came out, and there were a lot of people all throughout this, all throughout the documentary who abetted that man, who turned the other way. This is that. All of those people along the way abetted him. We watched them make what he's doing okay. Stop telling me how long ago it was. Stop telling me all the things that are going on. Yes, all those things are true. I said that earlier. That inflation, okay, gas prices, okay, baby formula, I get it. That still doesn't mean that man does not need to go to jail. He's already the front runner for that part. A man who did all of this wants his hands on the levers of power again. Only there'll be nobody there to stop him because he won't have a second term to run on. He broke the law, and he broke the law 3 times. This will be if he was in office, he'd be getting impeached 3 times. Don't tell me how long ago it was. If you can hold a man responsible for what he did 50 years ago, you can hold a man responsible for what he did a year and a half ago and continues to do. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.